What's up, world, and welcome back to the channel. Now, you honestly didn't think that I wasn't going to do an AliExpress back to school summer sale without mentioning one of my favorite brands on AliExpress. Now, did you? Come on now. And if you know me, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But anyway, let's turn this big camera on and I'll show you exactly who I'm talking about. So if you don't already know, it's my boy Bernie. Bernie brings the heat when it comes to these budget watches, and they are phenomenal. So, and I don't want to keep using that same old saying, oh, they punch well above their, okay, this thing, Bernie goes for knockout punches. How about that? I'll tell you that, because you get automatic movements, stainless steel 316L, sapphire crystals, automatic movements. Most have 200 meters or more water resistance. I mean, it's their home runs. So without further ado, let's get into it. The very first watch, and it's actually one that I have on my wrist, is this one in malachite green. Now, this malachite green is going to be hard to find. You know, I got this on the first run. I'm pretty sure if you scour AliExpress, Amazon, TikTok, you might be able to find one, but this one's going to be a hard one. Go ahead and pull this camera down so you can get a better view of it. There we go. But yeah, this is the very first Berny I ever had, and I love the compressor style case, internal bezel, 200 meters of water resistance, applied indices, automatic movement. I swapped out the bracelet for this mesh bracelet, and this thing is a certified go. But let's see how much they're asking for. Or oh, wrong watch. That's coming up. So this is the ones that I found. Black on bracelet, yellow on bracelet, black on rubber, yellow on rubber. I actually just ordered this yellow one off of Amazon, or not Amazon, off a TikTok shop, so I can promote this and actually get paid for the promotion, because Bernie's never paid me a damn dime. All the promoting I did for them. You know, so I'm over here empty-handed. So I'm gonna try to, with these Bernie watches that I have, I bought this one because I know it's a certified go, and I'm gonna try to make me a little coin over on TikTok. So I actually just bought this yellow one, but I have the black one. I put it on a NATO strap. You know, as you can tell on the malachite, I switched out to this mesh. $128 minus the 20, $108. $108 for a 200 meter sapphire crystal 316L. That's a no-brainer. And to me, this is like the perfect watch. I love everything about this watch. And I'm at the very end, I'm gonna show you the Lume these watches have. So there's that. Now let's move on to the next one. And it's gonna be this one here. Check out that dial. Textured, sapphire crystal, Miyota 8215. Got plenty of knurling. Bezel actions is really nice. Jubilee style bracelet, Rolex style clasp with on the fly adjustment, so you don't have to upgrade that clasp like I usually do. But this one, I love this watch. I love the color, the applied indices. The Lume is phenomenal. You know, stainless steel bezel, can't go wrong. Check out the price. Maybe you caught it a second ago. $121 minus $101. $100, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, Bernie is just giving these things away. I don't know how they're making any money. They have so much spec. So much spec in these watches. Like, they have to be losing money, because they're damn near giving these things away at the cost of, bro, I don't know. But I mean, come on. Like, we got Bernie, $121. But check out the other colorways. We got like this radiation yellow. This one. That's like Toxic Avenger. Black case, black. The only reason why I didn't go with this one is because of my eyes, the white on white. I'm pretty sure I would have lost. It would take me a second to find it to see the time, but on rubber, on stainless, like on 116 minus 20. Come on, bro. That is insane. $101. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's go on to the next one. Next one. Now this one is special to me. A bunch of us TikTok creators went in and bought these. Our buddy Jason, aka Pancake's dad, he just recently passed away from colon cancer, and Jason included. We all got these watches for solidarity and support of him. You know, we all, on Fridays, we'd always wrist roll these. You know, he got to wear his for probably 2 to 3 weeks before he passed. And I love this watch for certain reasons, but this watch, the dial, the compressor style case, I mean, once you see, I love this watch. And I actually gave my dad, because my dad's going through his cancer battle, I gave him a blue one. So, and the price on these, $128. So minus 20, $108. And you get a funky fresh dial. That looks like the water is on fire. You get orange on rubber, blue on rubber. Actually, this is the one I gave my dad. I gave him the blue on stainless. They got that malachite green one, but it doesn't have that texture dial. Why this one didn't get it, I don't know. That's like the color of the water in Bahamas. That was a missed opportunity by Bernie. But these are super nice. Why they didn't do a full lume on that one, I don't know. That a full lume dial on that would have been tits, but whatever. $128.89, 42 millimeters, 200 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, compressor screw down crowns. This thing absolutely cooks. Now, this one is a huge missed opportunity by Bernie, but it's still a great watch. And this is a little Gata watch. Sunburst dial. Where we at on this one? So I went with red, and because I don't have a red dial watch. And I was so surprised when I saw this, because the only reason I got this watch is because somebody dropped the model number in a comment on one of my Bernie videos. I was like, oh, I'll go check it out. Saw the price, I bought it. It's got like this Omega style type bracelet. It has a Miyota, I think it's an 8205 or something like that. It's whatever the date complication is by Miyota. But do you see something different with this one compared to the ones that I've shown? So Bernie loves to put that name on all their current model dials. This one has a badge, a logo. Look how much cleaner that is. I would much rather have that badge than the Bernie name on the dial, but we're not here to nitpick, right? I've already done all that. I've already did my reviews on these watches. This one this could have been a home run, but to me, it's warning track power, because you have stainless steel, sapphire crystal, but not just sapphire on the front. You get sapphire. This is a sapphire sandwich, and I tested it when I did my unboxing on it. Sapphire sandwich, showing off the movement, fold over clasp, Omega style type bracelet, applied indices, great lume, date complication, a great size. I want to say this is 40. Where's the damn? Let's get to it. Show me the specs, Burn. Show me the specs. Oh, my bad. 41 millimeter. 12 millimeter stick, 20 millimeter bracelet. I mean, it's everything you need. The only thing that I don't like is only 100, I think 100 water resistance, 100 meters, because it doesn't have a screw down crown. It has a push pull crown. But I mean, if you're just looking in the office, you know, that one cooks, bro. I'm telling you, I don't understand how $20 off, 109. I mean, that was funky fresh. That honey mustard, let me get that. I might order that one right now. All right, can't. Gotta go on to the next one. Gotta go on to the next one. So what we got next? What we got next, Bernie? What we got next? Let me see here. Oh, the big boy. Big boy. This thing here. This one has been proven. My boy Craig over at Dive Time Watch Reviews, he took this thing diving for real. And there's another guy that loves this watch, and he's got videos on all over his TikTok of him diving with it. 300 meters. I mean, that's a thick boy though. That boy is thick. Purpose built. First thing I did though, I had to swap out that for some the FKM rubber to match that Minute's hand. This thing pops. This thing looks like a U.S. Coast Guard ship coming at you. Love it. Stainless steel bezel, screw down crown. Look at the size of that crown. Easy adjustment. So this one is a certified go. Proven. Once again, proven that it can handle it, because my buddy took this thing down to a sunken aircraft carrier out in the Gulf. Yeah, that's the one I went with. I think Craig went with the green. I think it's the green. But anyway, you can't go wrong with any of these. 169. 170 minus 20, 150 bucks. A purpose-built dive watch. And last but not least, what we got? Well, we got something for old Flieger Friday. Wah, wah, wah. Check that bad boy out. 48 millimeter. This thing is a beast. I put it on a 24 millimeter NATO strap because these things come on rubber. Don't ask me why. Rubber doesn't go on a field watch or a Flieger style watch. It's either leather or NATO for me. But this has the NH36. So you get a day complication. Okay, not a push-pull crown. This thing is a screw-down crown, giving you 200 meters of water resistance. Day complication. Big, huge piece of sapphire crystal. Check out that. Gives that old school aesthetic. Looks like you're looking through the bottom of a Coke bottle. But this thing is phenomenal. So let's see what they're asking for on these. Watch here. Oh, on one. Where we at? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. 159. 160 minus 20, 140. $140 for a 48 millimeter Flieger style watch with 200 meters of water resistance. 200. So when you fall out the plane and you land in a drink, the watch will survive. You probably will not. So there's that. But all of these watches are phenomenal. You cannot go wrong with any of these. None of these are a bad choice. Now I'm about to fire up my camera with a UV torch, and I'm about to show you what these watches look like with Lume. So go ahead and hit these up with a torch. Get ready to turn off the lights. Where you trying to run to, bro? You trying to hide, bro? You scared? You scared? Even this little Gata watch, even the little Gata watch is slap full of Lume. So turn that off. Are you impressed? Because I sure as hell am. And I'm not saying these things just light up and then they fade away within 10 minutes. No, these things will last 8 hours through the night. Because when I do my testing, I will hit the UV torch right before I go to bed, wear on the bed, 7 o'clock the next morning, get up, I can easily read what the hell the watch says. So these are the real deal. Come on, light back on. So with that being said, y'all go have some fun shopping. If you got a little jing on your pocket and you're trying to spend some money, please give Bernie a chance, because I know a lot of people on TikTok never even heard of Bernie until I brought them up and I started showing them off. And you know, once a bunch of us bought that, they understood why I went with the Bernie, because it offers so much for the money. I mean, you get everything. You know, if you're going down the sheet and you're looking for this is exactly what you're looking for. 316L, automatic movements, NH36, Miyota 8215s, Miyota, whatever the date one is for that, whatever. Yo, funky designs with the texture dials, the colors, everything. So give Bernie a chance. Y'all stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.